morning, everyone, and welcome to a very special Halloween Saturday morning show. My name is Jack Tyler.
Hi, and I'm Emma Arts. Thank you for tuning in.
Hi, everyone. My name's Amanda Waring. This is my mini-me.
And here's Amanda.
Hello, guys. I'm Claire Petulengro. I'm here with the lovely Davina, and I'm not quite ready yet, so I'll be back. I'll leave you to it, girls.
Good morning, Jem.
Well, I'll stay as well, and we can talk while I have my makeup done. Good morning, guys. Welcome to Saturday Morning Live. We're right here in my office after a very busy day yesterday. Ladies, you look amazing.
Thank you. You look amazing. You look absolutely incredible. Thanks to the work of Davina.
Yeah, so Davina's right next to you.
Hi. This lady comes round at any moment for me with the most crazy of requests, don't you? I've got to ask you, Davina, after all this time, what's it like working for Magic Food?
It's been an experience, honestly, but it's been the best experience.
She never knows what job she's going to be given next. Let's just say hello to some people, guys. I'll bring some messages up.
Oh, hi, Jill. Good to see you.
Hello, Jill. Hi, Dawn and Nigel and Cam and Carmen and Crystal.
Let's have a look. Oh, I was trying to bring you a little Halloween screen. There we go. Is that better? A little Halloween.
Oh, I like that. That looks good.
Awesome.
That is from the amazing Laura Ann Renwick. Hello, Jan Oakes. And if our lovely Jan Bray is watching today, then I hope you're feeling healthy and strong, my darling. And all of you out there that aren't feeling too good, put your feet up. We've got a Lengro show for you. I'm going to do a spoiler now, guys. At 10:30, we have a very special story coming up by the lovely Mick Jenkins. So if there's nothing on TV, if you're sick of watching the news, waiting to find out if we're going into lockdown, you've had Twin Flames, haven't you?
Oh, it was beautiful. It's amazing.
Absolutely. A beautiful story. Jack and Em, when I get myself finished off, you two wrote the story. Do you want to tell everyone what it's about?
Yeah, well, we came up
Definitely.
with an idea.
I'll let you start it off.
Yeah. We came up with the idea of doing a creative piece for the magazine because we thought, the viewers probably would quite like to read that in the magazine. So we thought, because we're such good friends, even though we've never actually met, we're just friends across the pond. But we thought we'd collaborate and write something together. So we came up with a story, and we really, really loved writing it together, didn't we?
Oh, it was so much fun. It really was. And writing it together, I've always had a real desire to do creative writing, but I've never really had the confidence to do it all on my own. And this collaboration with the lovely Jackie just gave us both the confidence that we needed to actually put something out there. And we really hope that you enjoy it.
I can't wait.
And please look forward to many more.
That's coming up at 10:30 on this morning show. I did want to play a song because I did have the wonderful Matthew Van Can's It's Witchcraft, but we don't want to have less streaming with it as well. If you don't mind for the moment, I'm also going to ask Amanda to talk about a very special event that you know about as well, don't you? And Davina's been involved in the planning. Lots of people are going to be a part of that tonight. First question is, Amanda, are there any tickets left available for your full moon ceremony tonight?
There are. Thank you, my darling, because it's a virtual event. So we can have, as many as we want. Really, I think, Davina, there isn't a limit, is there, for a virtual event like that? So please come and join me. So it's at 5:00 this evening, talking all things about today is a phenomenal day. Oh, hi, Jem. Hi, darling. Gorgeous you. Was just talking about the 5:00 thing tonight. Yes. This is going to be a really powerful for any of you that want to connect with your ancestors. This is the time. The veil between the worlds is thin. This is the most awesome, powerful full moon that I think we will have ever had, as a chance to really push ourselves through into this next phase of the world. So it is a very important time, even if you just have time to light a candle on your own. Bless your ancestors, bless all that they gave you. But tonight we'll be going quite deeply into clearing old patterns, activating new energy centers to help us move forward and be a real powerful shift of comradeship and love and connection. So yes, join me for an hour and a bit of something pretty special at this time of the year.
Love that. Now listen, guys, when you come up as Facebook user, I've just got a comment there. You say you can't wait. Have you got your ticket to join the lovely Amanda tonight? If you go to the top of your screen, you will see. I'm gonna have to take somebody off for the moment. Jem, just give me a second. It is Jem. It is Jem. It's normally me, isn't it? Up to no good. Technical problem. If you go, Facebook user, to the top of this page, could you please click above this live? I give permission to Facebook to show my name so that we can talk to you and we know who you are. Amanda, first of all, what time again is the event and how do we get tickets?
So it's 5 o'clock tonight. And so Davina, darling, you can tell them how they get the tickets, please.
So there's an event on Amanda Wearing Celebrant. I can send you the link afterwards to put in.
If you want to put it down there, if we know it, or we can add it in a moment. We'll get it to you by the end of the show. By the end of the program, we'll get it out there.
Yeah, tickets are £15, and like live at 5, and that's it really.
Live at 5. On Halloween, we're live at 5.
If you've been watching the news, then you will have seen it as a chance that we could all be going locked down. So Carmen Ingram, don't spend Halloween under the moon releasing on your own. Do it with the lovely Amanda Waring, and I'm sure there'll be lots of other Lengro members there as well. So exciting, Amanda. So exciting.
Thank you, darling.
Absolutely. So Jack, you're sitting there very calmly. Actually, you've got a kitchen being built behind you, and you're waiting for a bit of noise, aren't you?
Yes, I've told him not to bang between 10 and 11. So I'm hoping my dogs aren't going to bark as well.
Okay, guys, we have got a scammer on the line here. We've got Rukia. Let's block the user there. If you would like to buy, you can stay in your home and earn some money. Absolutely, Rukia, you can.
That sounds really legit.
That sounds really, yeah. Do you know what I did last night, guys? I was on the Ian Lee show.
Tell us about the show, Claire.
I'm just going to kick this man off. Let's have a look. Block user. Yeah. You've got the. I can see Lou's over there. She's going to get a bit of makeup done. I'll tell you what we're going to do as well today, guys. Can we do like a little before and after with Lou?
Yeah.
Lou, would you like to just come over here for 1 second? During the show, what are you going to do on Lou anyway? We're going to teach you how to do a bit of Halloween makeup, guys, as well. There's Sam. Oh, sorry, I brought that guy's message up. Look. Oh my goodness me. So
Morning,
Lou.
Sam.
Lou, my daughter here, is going to do your before and after. Lou, let's have a little look. Well, they need to see without any makeup on. So, okay. Careful, because you're. There you go. That's Lou.
Hey, Lou.
Makeup. I can either move it here. Could you pass me my tarot cards, please, from over there as well?
If I do it over there, she can come on.
Yeah, she's going to come on. Davina's going to be back. You're going to come back and talk to us, aren't you?
Yeah, I'll be back.
I've got to show you something about your beautiful tarot cards. Thank you so much, because everybody that's listening out there, we've got loads to catch up with, Claire. I wasn't able to see your live yet. I'm playing catch up with the working. But the first card, as I open the pack, I'm just going to get that right by me. Hang on. Was amazing, because these cards are so precious and beautiful and gorgeous. And the first card I got that was at the top there was the one here with the beautiful dog. And what I have in my house that has arrived exactly is my Siberian Husky called Indigo. And this was there, and it was like, oh my goodness me. So, Sam, thank you.
You've got a new Siberian Husky?
Yes! With my other dog. I have
so lucky. They are so beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know what? It's all going on today. It is a full moon in Taurus. It's a time where you can no longer think that you're angry with people for little things. You're going to deal with the biggest thing that is wrong with you. Stay right here with Lengro Live. Not only have we got a full makeover that you can watch Davina do on Lucy, maybe she can talk us through it of how to do it. The hand is back with lots of Halloween treats. Jem,
Yes.
you're a naughty fairy, I think, today. Is that correct?
Ta-da! Yeah, this is what you create when you have an 8-year-old daughter.
Love it.
When you don't have any other costumes. Bad fairy. So happy Halloween.
Halloween.
This weird ivy crawling up as well. True
Claire,
winging it. That's why my column is called Winging It. Winging It, singing it, because I have to just make it up on the fly.
Absolutely. I'm so sorry, Will. Can I have some the middle-sized cards, please? It's in my gold wallet thing.
So the moon really does affect it. Does this happen
Claire,
to
I
anyone?
still want to hear about the show, about the Ian,
Yes,
what was it, the Ian Lee show.
Ian Lee
So-
show.
So on the back of the cards, I have been asked to do some other work, and I was asked on Ian Lee's show and Catherine Boyle. She worked for the BBC. You may remember Ian Lee from being on I'm a Celebrity a couple of years ago, when he sort of stole the strawberries, I think, didn't he? Sorry, guys, I can't hear. Sorry. I'm so sorry. It's like Victoria Station here, I tell you. Yes, so I went on the show, and they let me promo my cards and Lengro magazine and all of you guys, and he is absolutely lovely. But interestingly enough, guys, on the show this morning, we are getting targeted by salespeople who are trying to inbox you all. And Ian, on his show last night, as far as trolls and hackers are concerned, he's really good at dealing with them, really good. And he's, I did ask if Lengro could go on the show, and so hopefully let's see if they invite us back.
That sounds awesome. Okay.
On that note, do you think that I should perhaps give some readings for a few minutes, and then we can come back
Using your new cards.
a few Halloween?
Using your fabulous cards. We got ours yesterday. Casey was so excited, and she gave David a reading straight away. Morning, Pat. How are you? Happy Halloween. Yes, she couldn't wait to start. She gave David a reading straight away. Mr. Q got his first reading from our pack.
Love it. Love it.
What I want to know is, do any of you out there have what do you think?
You wanted more of those, didn't you?
Yeah, have any of you got the packs? Any followers? Anyone watching? Have you got your Claire Petrolengro Romany Gypsy tarot cards available at clairepetrolengro.tv? Has anyone got them? Got them now with you right now?
Guys, I will give you a card reading with my new card. Could I possibly, very quickly, show you again from last night, just my new advert? Would that be okay?
Yeah.
Love it. The advert was amazing.
Okay, let's have a look at
it.
it. How about if I show you my new advert, and when I come back on, I will look at the list of comments and give one of you a reading, and then we'll have some fun. Let's have a little look. Sam at Lengro, yours went out. They should have arrived yesterday, guaranteed. Linda and Outfit, you have yours. Let's have a little look at the video then that goes with my new cards. I had the I've got to say, I've lost you guys for a second. Hold on.
Come on, I'm trying to work it.
I'll get my broom out.
Magic in my cauldron.
It will be worth it, guys. Good luck for the tarot advert. Have faith in me. Have faith in me and just watch.
Forever and always have faith in you, Claire.
Go, Claire.
Evans would like to buy your cards, so that's
At clairepetrolengro.tv, you can buy the cards.
The Claire Petro. Hold on. I'm so sorry. We're going to have one more go. Is it coming up, guys?
Oh, she's off.
no.
No,
Are you ready, Claire? No.
You can do this, Claire.
Yes.
Welcome to the Claire Petrolengro Romany Gypsy Tarot cards. There's far more to each one than you could believe. Let's unlock the secrets of your tarot so that you can become as skilled as the gypsies in the art of divination. full of Romany Gypsy history, secret clues, and much more. This pack dares to go deeper than any tarot pack has gone before. The Claire Petulengro Romany Gypsy Tarot Cards. Order your pack now at www.clairepetulengro.tv.
And as if by magic, see, I can do the technical things as well, can't I? Let's have a little look. Let's do a reading for one of you. Please do make sure that you like, follow and share our page, guys, and have a little bit of Halloween fun with us all today. Look at my eyes, look. Davina's makeup is absolutely amazing. If you're interested in makeup and beauty, she also runs our fantastic beauty page with, of course, Zoe James, who is Katie Price's makeup artist. So if you want the best looks, they are the two girls, let me tell you, to check out in Lengro magazine. Let's have a look. Hopefully Lee will bring some to Cardiff. You don't need to get them from Cardiff. Lee has his pack. We have all the stock right here for the first print run and all of the boxes. I'm not taking stuff up in the virus to the market just yet. That will be for the second print run. So just click on clairepetulengro.tv. Crystal Evans, would you like a reading, my darling? Should we pick a card for you? I'll tell you a little secret. My mother did try to call me Crystal, and my father stopped her. But Claire, the clairvoyant, I don't know. Crystal, do you do readings yourself? Is Crystal a good name for you? I also need to shut this door for 1 second. Love live TV like that, don't you? Oh, let me show you my dress. Look, it's a cross between Morticia and not quite sure what I am today, but I'm feeling very spooky. Crystal Evans, I have picked out the 9 of Pentacles for you. What are you thinking about with your life? If we put the card the right way up, you are really contemplating where you should go next. Because the card's undignified, are you making decisions based on money or a life that other people need to lead? I think you've got some better answers that you can find, Crystal Evans. And I think you've got to dig deep to the things that you enjoy doing. Oh, bless you. Crystal Evans says, wow, I never get chosen. Thank you very much. What's your mission today, Gwyneth Carter? It says, my mission today to keep flipping phone texting. I want to order your cards. You can right now. We've got the first print run here. Hopefully one day they will be worth more and more valued because they are the first set that's off the press. But if you want some cards that are easy to read and easy to learn, that you can go on to any other pack with. Let's do some more readings because I know that the girls have got plenty that they want to talk to you guys about as well. Seriously though, I'm looking at my makeup. I feel very dead and very, very spooky. You know I'm gonna have to go out to the shops live later like this, don't you? Let's have a little look. Sam is doing promos for me. Look, all the beautiful oils, cards and products are available at clairepetulengro.tv. It did, Crystal, take a lot of effort, but the cards are a labor of love. And Laura Ann Renwick, Richard and I, we enjoyed every second of it. You love my makeup? Dawn Rose, if you want to learn more about makeup, there is the lovely Davina who's doing Lucy's at the moment. You'll get to see that too. Thank you, Jan Oakes. Stop saying I look fab, guys, and ask me for a reading. I've woken up early this morning. Davina's got out of bed early this morning so we can come and impress you guys. And look, Richard's made me a cup of tea. Can I just say, babe, I had a most amazing birthday. Thank you very, very much yesterday. Loving it. Davina's done a good job. Who would like a reading? Comment as well your star sign if you want. Yes, the blue moon is in your sign in Taurus, Helen. Should we pick a card for you? Okay. When you read tarot cards, if any of you guys have received your Claire Petulengro tarot card pack, I was thinking that we could play a little game later where you shuffle your cards and you show me what card you picked for yourself, and I can explain to you all exactly what that card means with my new hidden clues as well. One of the things that when you have a reading is sometimes there's a message that comes to you, Helen, that you're not really aware of whether it's for you or not, because it's not the main thing that's going on in your life. And that's the feeling I get for you, because here we've got the 10 of Pentacles, which means you should be fulfilled with all that you've got. But for some reason, the basics of health and safety and a roof over your head, other things are grating on you. So can I suggest that during this full moon, Helen, that you really cut back to the basics and look at the optimism, the things that you have around you. Too much of other people's materialistic, I can't say that word, can I? BS, you know what I mean, around. So family time for you, Helen. I know you've got a picture of your beautiful daughter there. So new beginnings, indeed. But let me ask you, what are you guys going to do to have fun during lockdown? I am going to be picking another card, guys. What I really want today is I want to know if any of you have received your Claire Petulengro Gypsy Tarot cards, so I can show you right now today how to use them and explain some of those hidden clues that I've been talking about. So let me know which ones of you have got the cards, and we can shuffle and have some fun. Right now I'm also looking for that Emma Arts. Have you seen her? I heard she was last seen in Oz.
Well, we were actually talking earlier, because I don't know whether people believe in fate or superstition. I don't know whether you do, Claire, but Emma and I have had a couple of funny things happening to us recently. So when she comes back on, we'll tell you about it.
Okay, but I'm going to bring Amanda on with you now, and Jem, because I need to do some more technical things, because in 5 minutes time we have got the legendary Mitch Jenkins with Halloween story time.
Love this, love this.
Amanda, while I line up the interview, would it be okay for you to question Em and Jack a bit more? About a lot of followers, ladies, who talk about wanting to be writers. And, you know, what you've done is incredible. Can I just say the editor of Chat It's Fate and the editor of Pick Me Up magazine did say what an amazing story it is. The only reason that they couldn't run it is because they're so far in advance. And so by the time it came out, you know, we were writing Christmas issues for them. So let's have a look. Oh, Mitch has missed the post. Right, I'm going to go off. You talk about the writing while I line everything up. So see you in a minute.
So lovely, Ems and Jacks. I can't wait to hear this story. I just love powerful. We'll know what it is. Powerful short. Oh, and Gemma as well. Hi, my darling. We're talking about the writing of the story. So, Jack, did you do? How was your process for this? Did you do it one line at a time? Did you had the story first? How did you work together?
Well, we thought we'd do a short story, because obviously, you know, people haven't got a lot of time, and it's an online magazine, so people want things that they can read quickly. So we both love creative writing, but we didn't have the confidence to just put it out there on our own. So we were just talking about it, and then we came up with an idea between us. And what we did was I'd do one bit and then send it to Em, and then she'd do the next bit and send it to me. So we were bouncing off each other and talking about our ideas and things, and then it just organically happened, didn't it, Em?
It did. It was such a fun process as well. I mean, we started off talking about, you know, the bones of the story and where we wanted it to go, and then we just basically bounced ideas off each other and just kind of carried on from where the last one left off, and it was just so fun. And
we're thinking about making it a regular thing now, aren't we?
It was so good.
Hopefully once a month we'll do a combined story, and each week we'll do flash stories, which are small stories that are easily read on a mobile phone, and sometimes they might lead into a longer story, or sometimes they will just be encapsulated in the story that they are themselves. But we're hoping to make Twin Flames a regular page, and please leave feedback, and you know, criticism, both constructive and
And Jem will know about this as well. First of all, I'd love you to write me a story for a Christmas story that's uplifting, but it's going to be for all the care homes. So I'm creating some shows for all the Kerams at the UK. So that would be amazing.
That would be a brilliant idea, wouldn't it?
That would be great.
So
We'd love
soon.
to do that. Wouldn't we, Jack?
I'm sure.
Yeah, definitely.
So you're on. I need those by the next sort of two weeks. Would be awesome. And then Gemma, darling, Gemma and I know these sort of theatre games where you have to say one line after another, don't you, with the story and carry the story on the story linkage.
I used to do that.
Good old time.
So can I just say, Gemma and Amanda, can we have more of that from you later in this show? I'm going to take you, Gemma and Amanda, and bringing you two back on afterwards, after the show. But first of all, I need to have a little word with these two ladies. Can I just say, you are two of my very best friends who I talk to every single day, and the extent of your talents, they never cease to amaze me. So I've got a feeling that in order to show this, I might have to leave myself on screen and take it off a special way. So please do bear with me. I'm going to try and leave you two on screen. Guys, if you know anything about technicality things, you will know that I'm a genius compared to most gypsies for what I can do on this, because I've learned so much to Laura and Renwick. Sit back, have a seat, and we're going to bring you a little story. Let's hope the sound works okay. Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen? There we go.
Before closing the door, Violet glanced at the picture on the hall table. It was of days long gone. A picture of her and Charlie. They were smiling, and their faces showed a glow of youth. In the background was white sand and crystal blue sea. The picture was taken on holiday in Antigua. She smiled at the image, saying, "I'm off to meet Gwen now, Charlie." She knew that he would be happy for her. He'd always liked Gwen. The trio shared many happy and often champagne-soaked memories. Outside, autumn had arrived. The leaves fell softly on the ground, and there was starting to be a slight chill in the air. She pulled her scarf a bit tighter around her neck. It was her favourite, and she had worn it especially for her friend. Gwen was the kind of person who always noticed the little things, and would often comment on a piece of clothing that she particularly admired. As she neared the park, a group of children ran past her, shrieking with the joy of youth. The parks looked beautiful at this time of year, the trees putting on a brilliant display with their array of red and yellow leaves. It was not long before she reached their bench. She took out a handkerchief and carefully wiped the dew from the bench and sat. Gwen was never on time, but Violet didn't mind. It was such a perfect day that it was nice to sit alone with her thoughts for a while. After about 10 minutes, she looked into the distance and saw the familiar red duffel coat that Gwen always wore when the cooler weather began. "Hello, my dear, so nice to see you. I knew you would miss mine and Charlie's anniversary. Come and sit down and we'll have a toast to Charlie. You didn't think I'd forget the champagne, did you?" Gwen sat down on the bench next to her friend. Vi was wearing the most beautiful and colourful scarf. Of course, she knew that she would bring champagne, as her friend always brought champagne, and not the cheap stuff. Vi loved the real champagne, Taittinger. She was an incredibly classy lady. "I was thinking about the last time the three of us were together drinking champagne, and it was at Jen and Tom's Halloween party. Do you remember? Tom lit that huge bonfire, and Jen made those delicious jacket potatoes with spicy chili, and the grandkids were running around with their woolly hats and mittens on while Charlie was chasing them, pretending to be a ghost. Oh, how I miss those times, Gwen." Gwen remembered that party well. They had so much fun. It was so lovely to be surrounded by close friends and family, and Halloween had always been her favourite holiday. She remembered how her friend's beautiful face lit up by the light of the fire, and Charlie was so handsome. They were the perfect couple. Gwen had never married, and Vi and Charlie had adopted her as their own. Gwen missed those times too. Things had been so different since Charlie's death. Although the two women had remained close, supporting each other, and even when they didn't see each other, they thought of each other every day. "Cheers," said Vi, taking a sip of her champagne. The two women had been together for their whole life. They travelled around Europe together in the swinging 60s with hardly any money between them, but they always had amazing adventures and got up to a lot of mischief. They were the Thelma and Louise of their time. Vi looked at Gwen and let out a little giggle. Gwen, remember Saint-Tropez, that rich guy, Mickey or Mikey, I can't remember now, but he had that big yacht and we thought it was empty and we fell asleep in it after creeping on after that wild beach party. Oh gosh, and we drank 2 bottles of his best champagne. He came across us in the morning when he came on board and couldn't believe his eyes. We looked such a state, didn't we? Hair all dishevelled and makeup running down our faces. He had his eye on you though, and we spent the whole week sailing around the French Riviera with him, eating the best seafood and drinking vintage wine. Oh, Gwen, what great times we had together. Gwen recalled that time in the Riviera well, although she suspected that Vi didn't remember it quite the same way that she did. Mickey was his name, and he had fallen for Vi the moment he set eyes on her, even in her dishevelled state. Vi always attracted men like a moth to a flame, with her bubbly personality and stunning looks. Of course, that was before she met Charlie. Gwen had been there the day they had met. The two of them had been waiting at a bus stop in the pouring rain, and Charlie drove by in his Volkswagen Beetle. As he passed, he hit a huge puddle, soaking them both to the bone. Vi was so angry, she ran into the road, screaming abuse at the poor chap. But he turned his car around, and instead of reacting to Vi's anger, simply offered us a lift home. I later said it was love at second sight. A car would also end their love story. But the Volkswagen Beetle was long gone and had been replaced by a beautiful red Porsche 911. Charlie always loved his class cars. The weather, however, was the same. It was pouring with rain as Charlie left his house to drop a friend home after a Halloween party. A truck on the motorway skidded and ploughed straight into Charlie's car. He and his passenger died instantly. Vi sensed it was time for Gwen to leave as she became a bit agitated. Their meetings were becoming shorter and Vi was worried that there was something wrong. But Gwen never liked to talk about her problems. She just enjoyed hearing all Vi's news. After Gwen left, Vi walked over to Charlie's grave and laid the flowers she'd brought in front of his grey marble headstone. Then she moved on to the one beside his and placed the other bunch of flowers down gently. A tear trickled down her cold cheek as she read the inscription. In loving memory of Gwendolyn Cosgrove, loving sister, devoted auntie, best friend.
Wow.
Oh, Miss Jenkins, thank you so much for that amazing reading. I'm so grateful.
I want to see the film of it. I want to see it out. Mitch Jenkins, of course, is incredible. And you know, you two writers, I can't wait to see what's next. I've got one question to ask you both. You know, how can you inspire others? You've gone and done it. You know, you are writers, you know, you're going into writing. I see a book for you both and things. How can others have the get up and go and turn out Halloween into something spookily good because they do what you two have done? You know, where do you get your motivation from?
Well, for me,
Well,
go on. No, go on. Go on, Em.
Okay. I got my motivation not only from obviously our beautiful Claire, who gave me this platform for the experience, but after I first joined the magazine, I saw a post on Facebook by the amazing Margaret Atwood, and in her post she said, "Don't let anything hold you back. Just write. There's always a dustbin next to your desk. Just write. Give it a go." And So that was something I really, really took on board, because Margaret Atwood is one of my absolute heroines. And I thought, well, what's the point of saying that I want to write and I want to write a book if I don't actually get down and do it? So it's just a question of putting that pen to the page, or putting your fingers on the computer keypad for the first time and just going for it. Just give it a try. People may love it, people may hate it, but you've tried your best, and that's what's the most important thing.
Love that. What about you, Jax?
Yeah, I've always been writing ever since I was a child, because I was an only child and I spent a lot of time on my own. So I always read and I always wrote, but I didn't really do anything with it. And then when I got married, my late husband, he always encouraged me to write. You know, he said, you've got a gift, you should do this. He made me go on a creative writing course, but then I had children and, you know, life just got in the way and I didn't sort of pursue it. And I did sort of write on and off. And then obviously when with Lengro, we've just been writing non-stop. And we thought, let's give this a go. Let's give the creative side a go. And I think if you just think, write for you, don't write for other people and, oh, will they like it? Won't they like it? Write for you and just put it out there. What have you got to lose? You know?
Absolutely love that. Let me bring everyone else on to ask you a question, and we will be doing some more reading of the show as well. Amanda, what would you like to ask our two authors here?
Well, where did the inspiration come for the story?
It actually came from my husband who passed away a few years ago. I go through the churchyard every day with my dogs, and I always go past the grave and things like that. And my dad's buried there as well, just opposite him. So we wanted to do something Halloween-y, something with a bit of a twist. And it just came, the inspiration just came from him, really, didn't it, Em?
It really did. And also, as you well know, that Claire has given us this amazing opportunity to work for Lengro as well. And we really wanted to write something special for her birthday that would also kind of coincide with the release of her tarot cards. So it was kind of a birthday present too, to say thank you so much for giving this, giving us this opportunity, and I hope you enjoyed it.
Let me say, I had the best birthday yesterday that I've ever had. And if you can see here as well, my opalite, which is really good for your dreams, was my gift from Emma as well. But there's a naughty fairy underneath me, and I've got a feeling she's going to want to ask you a question about your writing as well. Naughty fairy, what do you have to say?
Hey, naughty fairy.
Oh, yeah, Jack. So, Jackie, it was with the creative writing, like you said, you went and did a course. And then you had your kids and everything else. So this is like fulfilling a dream for you.
It is. It's unbelievable. I never ever thought this would ever happen. You know, I did my writing course. I loved it. Didn't finish it, and I thought, oh well, that's the end of that then. You know, and then this is just it's just gone full circle.
It just shows you it's never ever too late, doesn't it?
Never too late.
To do what you want to do. Your life's not over, is it? Ever.
Right.
Until you stop. Amazing.
Yeah. Can I just say, Jem, as well, I was just thinking, at this time at the moment when everyone's worrying about going back into lockdown, we've tried at Lengro magazine to say, look, use that time if you do go into lockdown to learn something, to do something. And for me personally as an author, there is a book called The Art and Craft of Novel Writing. And if you can order it and you want to write, get it, devour it, feed it as well. We have got feedback. I'm going to have to take somebody off for the moment. Is it you, Jem? Can I get you off and get you back on again? Yep, it's Jem's.
Oh, Jem is that naughty fairy, honestly.
That naughty fairy. Do you know what I think she probably needs? Probably needs, Amanda, a full moon ceremony to get all the rubbish out. What do you think?
I think so. I think we just need to clear some of those pesky piskies that are running around, and that will sort it out for her. So, darling, I'll see you tonight.
But I do think that Jem and I will be going live later on. She is popping over for a number of 6 to see if we can all be together there as well. I'm thinking about advice, guys, in terms of, wanting to do something but not having the nerve to do it. My feeling is with the blue moon, the full moon as well, that actually deal with the very worst problem that you've got.
Oh,
because you've got the energy to do it. You can all sort it out. We had a full moon at the beginning of the month on the 1st in Aries. This one is in Taurus. It's a huge one because Mars and Mercury aren't direct yet. So a lot of anger. And I'm sure that Jem, when we bring her back on, will tell us, you know, you've got to let that out. And Mitch would say the same as well. Yeah. And I think that really what both Emma and Jack have done is, you know, as an amazing birthday present and a gift for all of you Lengro readers, they've let out what they've been keeping in for years, which is an absolutely fantastic story. And I happen to know that there's a lot more within them as well. I really, really do.
Yeah,
absolutely amazing.
It's the time not.
And like my husband said today when we were discussing it, because obviously for me it's a huge thing. It's, you know, it took me a very long time to get the confidence to actually let anybody read any of my short stories, like anybody at all, like families, friends, anybody. But my husband said, look, Emma, turn off. Don't worry about what anybody else thinks. Do it for you. Do it because you want to do it, and have faith in yourself, and know that no matter how well it's received, it is something that you have done. You fulfilled your dream, and that's what you wanted.
Well, I think that from what's been shown in, you know, Wednesday's Lengro, and from Mitch reading it, what's very clear is that people want more, much more. Guys, let me do another reading for you. I was really looking for somebody who has got the tarot cards where I can get you to shuffle them and sort of learn how to do them. But we will just pick somebody. Let's have a little look. Somebody give me a message and let's see if we can brighten up your Saturday. Is it Saturday? I've kind of lost what day of the week it is lately, haven't you?
I know, it's gone so quick, isn't it?
I know, it's gone so quick. I'm looking at scrolling down as well.
While we wait for somebody to comment, and while we try and bring my naughty fairy sister on, we're going to have a little look. We're going to have a little look at Lou's makeup coming along. Let's have a little look. Oh no, we're not allowed to see it till the finished product. We're going to go live later to have a look at it.
Guys, can I just say that behind me, just to tie in with what we're doing, because it's coming up to the Day of the Dead as well, the Dia de los Muertos. So I have my ancestral, that's my ancestral kind of altar there. I don't know if you can see.
That is very cool.
It's a really lovely time for anybody right now, today, and the next couple of days, to just, you know, like your story as well, your ghost story, to just put lovely photos up, flowers up, light the candles, to just give gratitude to your ancestors. You know, do it in a with a whole family, as a lovely family way. And I am going to personally, I have 4 guests coming around this afternoon. We are actually going to do a tarot reading for each other with your cards, my darling. So that's going to be very much part of the special, joyful celebration today. So they come especially for that.
I would definitely suggest for Halloween doing the Eva spread, the 3-card spread, where you lay 3 down, 1 past, 1 present, 1 future, because at the time of the blue moon spell, it's about remembering who we were, who we are now, and moving on. But let me take you for a moment, come back on with the tech difficulties, and then I'm sure that our lovely Lengro have got lots of messages for you. I think it's time I did a reading, don't you? Let's have a look. Angela Hewitt, can I just say congratulations, my darling, on your wedding anniversary. I would love to do a reading for you too. So let's have a little look. My father, as it's Halloween, I can say it. My father, when he'd been married to my mother for a very long time, said, if I'd have killed her, I'd have been out with good behavior by now. I think you had to live in that era for the joke to work, though, didn't you? But you know what I mean. And they had very happy memories indeed. Let's see if we can make use of Angela. So Angela, the 2 of Swords is all about choices, as you can see here. Let me show you the beautiful artwork by the lovely Laura Ann Renwick. What is happening at the moment? You need to be making choices with your eyes being able to be seen. Look, and here with the 2 of Swords, it can be good or bad choices, but all 2s can be good if you want to. They can work in harmony. Could it be, my darling Angela, that on your wedding anniversary today, that you and your darling husband need to talk about what your dream list is for what you two do next. And I've got to say as well, I get the feeling that properties need to be changed. Can I say, if you've needed to move and live in an ideal house, it may be locked down, but with that card, you have choices. You can do it. Oh dear, talking all day and all night yesterday is not good. So I'm going to bring on my team to help me talk. Sorry, Jack.
I've got some horror movie facts if you want some while you're choking.
And I've got a joke for token.
So did you know Jamie Lee Curtis was offered the role of Regan in The Exorcist, but she was only 14 and her parents forbade it? Psycho was the first film to feature a toilet flushing. Sissy Spacek decided to sleep in bloody clothes for 3 days while filming Carrie to avoid breaking continuity. And I don't know whether you remember, but you know The Ring with the creepy woman with the funny walk, you know, with the long hair?
Yep.
Yeah, well, to make her walk even creepier, they filmed her walking backwards and then reversed the shots. And that's how they made her creepy walking. And lastly, The Exorcist was the first horror film to be nominated for an Oscar for Best Picture.
Really?
Yeah.
Good facts. If you haven't checked out the movie facts in Lengro's Leading Ladies, then please do. Absolutely amazing stuff as well. So, Jen, are you going over to mine later on today for some Halloween fun?
Yes, we are. We are definitely heading over to you. We always kind of go to town for Halloween. It's Honey's birthday, it's Claire's birthday, and everyone's birthday. Casey's all dressed up. Casey came rocking into the bedroom at 2 minutes past 7 this morning, fully dressed up. Morning, Mummy, it's Halloween. I was like,
So Richard's having a dream. Richard has made a quiz, guys. If you are, okay, so what is it then? Okay, so Richard has made he's made a pirate spooky treasure hunt, guys. We have gone to the pound shop. We've bought lots of right. So he's bought Christmas stuff to hide. Okay, so we're going to hide stuff around the house. We're going to send the children. Oh my goodness. Come join me, little one. Come to my house to play.
Oh my.
You look so good, darling. Love that. Oh my God.
like, yeah, but can you imagine that standing next to your bed at 7 o'clock this morning?
Yeah.
When she woke up, she's like,
Oh my gosh!
like I tapped her with the hammer thing, the blow up hammer, and then when she looked at me, she's like, she was so scared. She's like,
Cool, mummy. Cool, mummy. Well, I'll be doing today. Everyone will have individual buckets to dunk their heads in with the apples, socially distanced.
Well, yes, because it's all been a bit of a challenge this year, and we did. Oh, we're getting attached. I did a bit of a top 5 ideas for everybody this week in my Lengro article about Halloween in. What did we say?
Halloween in quarantine. Halloween in quarantine.
So yeah, we came up with a few ideas. One that we really like that we're going to do is reverse trick-or-treating. Now this is where we're going to make some little treat bags, aren't we? We've made some nice Halloween cookies, and we've got some Halloween sweeties and lollipops and things. And we're going to make some little treat bags, and we're going to go and put them on the doorstep of friends and family, knock on the door and run down the end of the path and shout Halloween Happy Halloween when they open the door.
Like,
what a great idea.
Absolutely, I love it. So what Richard was not saying, but I was trying to get out of him, is he couldn't find any Halloween decorations. So what we do have when you come over, Casey, is we have written some poetry that will tell you where these prizes are hidden, and you and the other children comes to a total of 6. We've got James, we've got Honey, and we've got Lucy. Then you have to put them in your bag,
Mummy's drooling.
very
She
cute.
loves chocolate orange.
I love a chocolate orange.
She's drooling.
I love a chocolate orange.
So I will stop Mummy
I'm with you there, Jen.
chocolate oranges, and we want to know what you guys are doing for Halloween. You know, you don't have to go out to have fun. You can have a virtual party, and of course, you can start as you need to go on and draw a fresh card, a fresh chapter, and do the full moon celebration with Amanda tonight. Amanda, if I can make it, I will. I'm on standby all weekend for various TV and radio interviews for the cards, of course. So I'm quite open, but if I can make it, I will do that. And I know quite a few from Lengro are going to be there as well later. So I think we'll have an amazing, amazing time.
It'll be a lovely celebration and also very, very, very powerful and beautiful.
Lovely.
And for the world.
And if you do want to do it, guys, Davina is here doing all the horror makeup. She will be putting the link up for Amanda after this live, right here on this page. So go and get your tickets. Sometimes when you document a time in your life of moving on, it helps you mentally and physically make that journey. What advice do you have for our Halloween watchers then, ladies?
Obviously,
Sorry?
before you speak is obviously the advice.
I missed that. I didn't hear that.
I think, Jem, it's
Think before you speak is good, and we all practice that regularly on Lengro
Yes,
Live.
take your time. Take your time.
So Gemma, could you tell us what is your advice, my darling?
For what? For what? Life? For advice for what?
What for Halloween?
For live.
Halloween. Just live. For Halloween, for right now? So
Yes.
do you need advice for Halloween? Be safe. Oh, one thing I do want to let people know to be really, really careful of. Please be careful of where you place your candles.
Oh, yeah.
It's really, really important, especially when the kids are running around in their costumes and we've got all the extra Halloween bits and bobs. I know I'm being a bit of a killjoy there, but you would never
that's brilliant advice.
anything happened. So that actually is my real big Halloween advice. Please be careful where you put your candle. Yes, the tea lights and glow. We're going to put glow sticks in our pumpkins as well tonight.
Yeah. These are battery operated.
I know it's more eco-friendly to use candles and things, but safety at this time of year is 100% more important. Oh, I've got a skeleton come now. Come here then. Come and say hello to everybody.
Oh,
Say,
I love that.
good morning.
Hi, Jane.
Hi, Jane.
Hello, James. And I must say, if you do get bored as well, and your children get bored, just say hi. Yesterday,
A glow-in-the-dark skeleton, and he said it.
Yesterday, Richard and James spent hours of fun having burgers in their eyes and those on Snapchat, I think it was, just as Em and I do. So whatever keeps
He's a
your
glow-in-the-dark.
Exactly. So there's James, and also Casey. You've got lots and lots of comments about your questions there. We may be live throughout the day as well. Are we okay to show your makeup yet? Soon? No? Okay, so we'll show that at the end of the show. You've got about 5 minutes until I'm going to show you there. Let's have a look. Pat Taylor's saying hi. And Samantha else. I think I should.
Oh, Sam. Hey, Samantha Earl is saying, don't forget all of Claire's amazing products. We've got some here to show you, everybody. Because, you know, I'm the queen of promo. So we've got the blonde orange. Now, do you know what? When you Google blonde orange essential oil, the first thing that comes up is the Claire Petulengro one, because no one else does blonde orange.
that?
Nobody else does it. Blonde orange, original, unique.
Can I just say, in this time of stress and worry, guys, blonde orange is really good for stress, for anxiety, and also in helping your little ones get to sleep. And that's why I call the Rollerball Honey's blonde orange, because she uses it and burns it at night to relax her. So make sure you take time out for you guys and do something for you.
Casey's also now modelling your crystals that come in a beautiful little bag. Look, she's got a nice little, what one is that you've got there, Casey?
I don't know.
A rose
Rose
quartz, and it comes with a little card to explain everything. So
That's
you can
my
get
favourite,
you
Rose
can get your oils and you can get your Claire
And
Petulengro.
now,
I also like this colour because it comes in a pink bag.
now that the craziness of this year is over, my Claire Petulengro Roman Gypsy Tarot cards are all in my office. Can't move them at all, guys. But it does mean essentially that I'm going to be going live a lot more, especially in my members club where you can see the rest of the Lengro team. And I'm going to be showing you how to use these cards now. And if you do have
Claire,
a pack,
can you tell us about this bit?
so there's a QR code inside every pack that you buy, and it takes you to my secret Claire Petulengro School of Divination. And inside there, you can find out more about the secret clues, and you can start a journey that can last for one day, or be like me and let it last a lifetime that never ends. So you keep on learning. Stick with Lengro, guys. I'm going to go and have some fun. I will be posting a picture up of Lucy afterwards on the main page, or can we get a little quick look now at where we're at? I'm just going to unplug this, guys, because it was a Halloween special. And if you are in Brighton and you want any makeup done, I am willing to hire out Davina at a very good cost today. So she is the best makeup artist.
Are you ready for that, Davina?
Morning, Lou.
Let's
Look
have a
at
look.
that. It's your favourite Auntie Gems.
She's not quite finished, but we will be later. That moment, guys, when you see your daughter with eye makeup on and you realise what she's going to look like when she's 18 with eye makeup on, and it's going to be. If you are watching, this is your chance to give a shout out to the woman who makes sure that our magazine is loaded, the amazing Davina. She's
Amazing Davina. Davina.
She's the one that has to control all of us with how loud we are, guys.
And can I interrupt there and say I actually contacted the lovely Davina at 2:00 UK time the other day, and she was still loading the magazine.
Oh,
So she worked with us all, and I want to say thank you.
You guys never get to see the crisis behind the scenes when the magazine has a technical problem online, and she handles it all and lets me see as little pain as.
It's amazing.
Helen Allen, a follower, is saying, well done, Davina. If you like Lengro magazine, guys, help us grow, you know. If you're out there, my aim is to turn our magazine into an app where we can all support you throughout your life. You get to see us all in our homes. You can use the things that we do professionally. And my card journey is just beginning for you guys. There is how to develop clairvoyance, palmistry courses, and the lovely Lengro family. So for me, I'm actually going to sign on first tonight because I was last on, and you're going to get to see us all equally on a Saturday morning. So to close the show, I am going to take myself off, and the others will get to speak. Happy Halloween. I will see you all live later on today. Who wants to say next?
Happy Halloween, everybody. Have a great day. And don't forget to follow your dreams.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Enjoy your day.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, guys. Have the best day.
Don't forget to get your tarot cards.
Don't forget to get your tarot cards at ClairePetulengro.tv.